everyone, it's Darkseeker here again. Welcome to another video. Now, this is my pack opening video based on the Gadgetzan expansion, which recently came out. Now, 300 packs is what I've got to open, but this isn't 300 packs just from the expansion. There's 179 from the expansion. There's 78 packs from Old Gods. There's 2 packs from the Grand Tournament and 41 classic packs. So I'm going to start off with the classic, then the Grand Tournament, then the Old Gods. Okay, that's my little starter here. So that's gonna get us warmed up, okay, and ready to go. So here we go. Let's see what we get. Okay. Now, I learned a little trick from Amaz. I was watching Amaz's stream where he opened 420 packs from the Gadgetzan expansion, and he used the spacebar. You see me dragging cards along. Now, he said, no, you can save your fingers a bit of trouble. You can use the spacebar. Yeah, and it works. That is pretty great. Oh! Sylvanas! Wow. Okay. So I need to start writing these down actually, because I'm gonna track what I've been getting. So just excuse me whilst I try and find a pen and a surface to write on. This is pretty exciting. Wow, Sylvanas. Now, a good friend of mine, AKO, he opened a Sylvanas a few weeks back, and it was a golden Sylvanas. My Sylvanas here isn't golden. I already have Sylvanas in my collection, so this is a duplicate, which will be good dust, but, of course, I don't dust my duplicate cards. I store them, I hoard them. More on that later, but, okay, let's, oh, forgot to press the spacebar. Using the spacebar, so much quicker and so much easier on my fingers. Okay, golden deadly shot. Not that I'm going to do anything with that. Wow, and I don't even need to click done. I can just press the spacebar again and it loads the next pack. That's brilliant. Okay. So we got our Sylvanas and then that was it, right? No more legendaries, I presume. Oh. Ice block. Okay. I already own most of these cards. I'll show you my collection in a minute. I own probably 95% of the classic cards. Oh, Thalnos! Okay, that goes on my list. I've already got Thalnos, but yeah, I could do with a second one, I guess. Who knows? Maybe there will come a day when playing duplicate legendaries becomes possible in this game. No, that would be the day. Okay. Doomsayer? Sure. Wow, this really is saving my fingers a lot of effort here, just by pressing that spacebar. So big thank you to Amaz for that little tip. When you're opening hundreds of packs, you really do want to save that stress on your fingers. What am I going to do with that? Savagery, really. Golden savagery. Hey, I love the artwork. What is that dripping from his face? I don't even want to ask. Oh no, that's... yeah. That's a bit gross, a bit weird. golden legendary Malygos. Wow, golden... AKO, my friend, eat your heart out. You got your golden Sylvanas. I got my golden Malygos. Wow. That's just incredible, really. Wow. Okay, nothing special there. More useless cards. Oh, and a friend of mine, Duckles. He's spotted the golden Malygos. Oh dear. So now I really need to find an excuse to play Malygos, to play Golden Malygos. I already own the normal Malygos. I need to find an excuse now to play Golden Malygos. I mean, think of the intimidation factor when you play Golden Malygos, right? It's extra scary. Oh. Deathwing! Oh, that's brilliant. I already own Deathwing. But hey, having 2 Deathwings makes you extra special. Golden Doom Hammer. Oh, now I've got to find an excuse to play this as well. Golden Doom Hammer to the face. Alright, last classic pack here. Come on. Give me another one. Okay. Alright. TGT. Okay, Old Gods. 78 packs. Let's see what we get. Wisps of the Old Gods, sure. Now I think I own most of these cards, although Golden Flame Wreath Faceless is pretty nice. Look at that animation. What is that? What is he holding up? A flame? Is that rain in the background? That's pretty nice. Golden Evolve. Not really having luck with the Legendaries here. Oh! Deathwing Dragonlord! So, we got Deathwing from the classic set. And now we get the Dragonlord. So, just when I was saying we're not having much luck with Legendaries, with Old Gods, oh look! One pops up. I already own him. I crafted him, I believe. So, duplicate Legendaries. I don't think I've ever had so many duplicate Legendaries through one pack opening session before. This is pretty epic. Oh dear. When I tell my friends about this, they are not going to be happy. That's 5 legendaries so far in this one session. Yeah, they're not going to be happy. What's the algorithm? Is it every 40 cards that you get a legendary? Is that the is that how it's coded? Because if it is every 40, we've done pretty well. We've done pretty well for ourselves. Oh, at this rate, it's going to be a really long video. So if you've skipped ahead from the beginning of the video, hoping to get to the Gadgetzan expansion pack opening, we're still doing Old Gods at this stage, so you just skip ahead a little bit more. Okay, squirming tentacles of no use to me, unfortunately. Come on, give me an old god. Give me Yogg or Cthulhu. I already own them, but come on, give me another one. Give me a golden Cthulhu. See, the last time I asked for a legendary, it just gave me one. So come on, legendary? No, okay. I shudder to think what my the dust duplicate cards button. I shudder to think how much dust is going to be available to me, because I already own the majority of these cards. I think so. It's going to be interesting. Hallazeal the Ascended! Wow! Oh, again, a shame. I already own Hallazeal. But 2 Hallazeals? Not bad. Not bad. So far... is that 6 legendaries? I think it is. 6 legendaries. And there's number 7, Inzoth the Corruptor. Happy days. Again, I already own Inzoth, but it's alright. Wow, Blizzard are being really generous with these legendaries. There's still 25 packs to go, so there's a chance of a couple more legendaries, I'd say, based on our luck so far. Oh, we're nearly 15 minutes into this video. And we're still on the Old Gods packs. Not even touched the expansion yet. Oh, Golden Ancient Shield Bearer, not bad, not bad. Oh, hello! Twin Emperor Vek'lor! Very nice, already own the card, but hey, we add it to my list of duplicates. So that's 8 Legendaries so far that we've opened between Classic and Old Gods. Pretty awesome! Do you know, when I first bought my Old Gods packs, I never had this much luck with Legendaries. And I bought a lot of packs, and yeah, I never had this amount of luck. We've opened 4 Legendaries so far with the Old Gods. Yeah, never had that amount of luck previously, earlier in the year. So... Okay, last pack, no Legendaries, fair enough. Okay, so now we go to the expansion packs, the Gadgetzan, the Mean Streets of Gadgetzan expansion, 179 packs. Do you know what? No, let's go to the shop. We're not going to spend any more gold on these, but what I will do is we're going to round it up to 200. So I'm going to buy 21 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That should be it. Yep, 200. Right, so 200 packs here to open from the Mean Streets of Gadgetzan expansion. Let's see what we get, ladies and gentlemen. So, hoping for Legendaries here. So this isn't quite a Maz, where he opened over 400. But I'd say that 200 is a pretty good number of packs to open. I should actually look at the cards that I'm opening here, because this is all quite new to me. Okay, Alley Cat seems pretty good. Could see it being used in an aggressive hunter deck. Oh! Golden Legendary! Krul the Unshackled! Battle Cry. If your deck has no duplicates, summon all demons from your hand. Not sure about this. Not sure. Demons from your hand, not from your deck. So, a bit situational. You have to have demons in your hand, and there have to be no duplicates. Obviously. So what is this? A Reno-style Warlock deck with demons? Oh, it's Golden Legendary, so I'm going to add it to my list. Krun, was it Krun? Was his name Krun? I don't know. Something the Unshackled. Okay, so we add it to my list. Right. That's an interesting effect. If it attacks the hero, transform it into a random 6-cost minion. Well, obviously, you play that card. It's got to survive on the board for a turn in order to be able to attack. And then, presuming that the 6-cost minion that it transforms into is decent. That's the issue, of course. I'm sure there are some bad 6-cost minions too, but I don't know. Interesting card. There are a couple of cards in particular that I'm looking for. I'm looking for the Jade cards, basically. That's interesting. Give a random minion in your hand +2/+2. This seems to be a really big effect in the expansion. Buffing cards in your hand, and counterfeit coin for rogue. Some pro players saying it's really good. Some saying, it's average or it's not so great. So. Draconoid Operative. If you're holding a dragon, discover a card in your opponent's deck. That's pretty interesting. I can see that being played in Dragon Priest. The stats are reasonable. 5 cost, 5/6. Yeah, looks okay, I guess. Jade Lightning. Deal 4 damage, summon a golem. So they want Jade Shaman to be a thing. That's interesting. Jade Blossom. Summon a Jade Golem, gain an empty mana crystal. So that's wild growth, right? With a summon and a slightly more expensive cost. That's interesting. I was watching Kalento play Jade Druid, and he did very well with it. He was streaking. Was it into rank 12 or rank 11? He did very well with it, so maybe that's what I need to do. Play Jade Druid until everyone figures out how to counter it. And this is hilarious. Devolve. Transform all enemy minions into random ones that cost 1 less. That could still end up being pretty bad, actually, because, you know, if you've got a board of 4-cost minions and they all become 3-cost, well, there are some good 3-cost minions out there. Jade Behemoth. Okay, so we're really going here, going forward with this Jade Druid. Okay, or Jade Rogue, I guess. Okay, destroy a minion and one of your mana crystals? Not sure how I feel about that. Ally Armor Smith, it's a taunt and it can gain you armor. That's interesting. Be curious to see if that sees any play in Warrior. Mistress of Mixtures seems pretty decent. 1 cost 2/2. The stats, the 1 cost 2/2 stats, that's pretty good, regardless of the death rattle. Oh, another mistress. So it's saying, play this card. Play this card. Oh, Jade Spirit. Okay, summon a Jade Golem. I know a guy. This I am fascinated by. I want to play I Know a Guy in wild mode, and I want to see how many times it will offer me Sludge Belcher in the choice of 3 taunts. That should be very interesting. Fellfire Potion, 5 damage to all characters. Interesting. Genzo the Shark. Whenever this attacks, both players draw until they have 3 cards. No, not a fan of that. But it's legendary. Genzo. Okay. Grikfu Master, what am I going to do with that, really? And the artwork isn't even particularly impressive. Okay. Oh! Okay. Mayor Noggenfogger. All targets chosen. Really? What? Really? How is that good? That's terrible. It sounds terrible. Okay, we add it to my list. Mayor Noggenfogger. I think that's how you say it. Okay, so far we've got 3 legendaries from the Mean Streets of Gadgetzan. It's interesting. Okay. Oh, double Jade Behemoth. I think it's a message from Blizzard saying play the Jade. Cabal Talon Priest. Okay, Cabal Courier. Right, so we've opened 50 cards so far from the Mean Streets of Gadgetzan. 3 legendaries and 50 cards. That's not too bad, is it? Okay. We have a lot of duplicate cards here. Backstreet Leper. 2 damage to the enemy hero. It's got 1 health. That's terrible. Oh! Raza the Unchained! Now this is what I was waiting for. This is what I was waiting for. Raza the Unchained. So this is a Reno... Well, this is actually a card that will fit a Reno-themed deck. And your hero power costing 0. That is pretty insane. Because if you play Justicar, that could be heal for 4, but for 0 cost. That's pretty insane. Unlimited healing, I guess, is what you could call it. Whilst playing, you know, cards from your hand for their full, you know, taking advantage of your full mana that's available to you to play cards from your hand whilst casting your hero power for 0. Pretty insane. Alright, so 4 legendaries. Okay, nothing I've not seen before. These are all cards that I've had already. Come on. Give me something new. Potion of Polymorph. After they play a minion, transform into a sheep. Oh, that's interesting. You can have a lot of fun with that, actually. So, one thing's for sure, we're going to be playing a Jade deck. Oh! Raza the Unchained! What, again? Really? Okay, I'll take it, it's a legendary. Okay, so 5 legendaries so far. Oh, and another one! Oh, what? Why? Mayor Noggenfogger again? What am I going to do with him? Well, I guess I can get some dust out of it. If I feel like dusting my duplicates. Do you know what I want? I want Patches, the pirate. That's what I want. Come on, Patches. I know you're in there. 121 packs left to go. Come on, Patches. "35 minutes in, and we've done pretty well with our legendaries. So we've had 14 legendaries so far across Classic, Old Gods, and the Mean Streets of Gadgetzan. 14 legendaries. That is the most legendaries that I've ever opened in one sitting before. So this is making me quite happy. Oh! Sergeant Sally, Death Rattle. Deal damage equal to this minion's attack to all enemy minions. Okay, so... right, you need to find a way to buff this up, I guess, and then it dies. So power overwhelming, I suppose. Meh, it's alright, I guess. Interesting how it's made available. It's a neutral, so it's neutral legendary, available to all classes. That's interesting. So Sergeant Sally, okay, you're on our list. A lot of golden cards. A lot of golden cards. More golden cards. Well, it's going to be good for my dust, I guess. Another golden. Really keen to try Jade Druid, Pirate Warrior, and Dragon Priest. Those are the three decks that I really want to play. And I'm curious to see if there's anything that comes out of the Mean Streets of Gadgetzan that is especially overpowered on the level of not just mid-range Shaman, which was, you know, the premier deck prior to the expansion, but Secrets Paladin. Is there anything that we can play in Standard now that is going to be just as overpowered as Secrets Paladin was? So I guess what we're saying is there a card in the Mean Streets of Gadgetzan that is as overpowered as Mysterious Challenger? Because of the sheer amount of disgusting value that Challenger could give you. Oh, come on! Mayor Noggenfogger, really? That's the third one! Oh dear. Okay, sure. Right. I think Blizzard's trying to send me a message. They're saying, play the mayor. He's really good. Although I don't quite see it. Am I missing something, ladies and gentlemen? Am I missing something with that card, Mayor Noggenfogger? So, we've had 16 legendaries in opening these packs so far. 16. That's not bad. Could do with another legendary. Could do with patches. Patches? 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 No, no patches. Meh. Well, I still got 18,400 gold. That could still buy me a lot of packs. Or maybe I start saving for the next expansion. Oh! Madam Goya. Battle cry. Choose a friendly minion. Swap it with a minion in your deck. I'm not sure how I feel about that. This just seems terribly random. Unless you play a deck with minimal minions. Just Madam Goya and 2 or 3 other or 4 other high value minions, and when one of them's injured you swap it with one that's in your deck, and you're guaranteed therefore to return an injured minion into your deck and then put a fresh minion on board. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Madam Goya, but it's another legendary. That goes on our list. I'm running out of room on my list. Oh! White Eyes. So it's a taunt, death rattle, shuffle the Storm Guardian into your deck. Now, if memory serves correct, from Tavern Brawl, Storm Guardian, is that a 5-cost 10/10? Which seems pretty insane, right? Yeah, interesting. So White Eyes, okay. Okay, 50 packs. So, how many more legendaries are we going to get? Come on. You know I really, really want patches, right? You know I'm desperate. I am desperate for patches. Okay, so after this one, it's 40 packs. So we're nearly there. Do you know, I wish you could transfer dust and gold between EU and Asia. This is my EU account, and I've got everything I need on EU. You know, I've got you know all of the cards that I'd ever want. But on Asia, I've just started out, and I've got hardly anything. And it's made me realise, at this stage of the game in Hearthstone, just how difficult it is to build up a collection. Although I guess the fact that certain sets are rotating out in the near future, that's going to help things, obviously. But it's not easy building a collection up, because with standard mode you'd want classic, you'd want old gods and Mean Streets of Gadgetzan, and that's if you're starting out as a new player. That's quite intimidating. And speaking of intimidating, that artwork is pretty intimidating. Inkmaster Solia. If your deck has no duplicates, the next spell you cast this turn costs 0. So another Reno-themed card, but I don't like the 7 cost. I don't like the 7 cost. If this was a 5 cost card for 5/5 with the effect, it'd be pretty great, but no. But it goes on my list. Oh gosh, how many legendaries have we opened so far? Huh! Raza the Chained in golden form. Wow, so yeah, I'm very confused. That's our 3rd Raza the Chain. And everyone's now messaging me. Oh dear. How many packs did I buy? I bought too many. Let's just see if I can reply to some of these people whilst I'm opening packs. Yeah. For money, did yeah, to Captain Madness, he asked me how many packs did you buy, so 200, and he's saying, for money? Yes, mostly, is what I'm going to say. I guess I could classify it as an early Christmas present, and also as a little treat for my YouTube viewers, you know. So surely by now we must have most of the Mean Streets of Gadgetzan cards, right? At least one copy of each one. Okay. Okay, so the final 10 packs. Now, how many legendaries are we going to get? I want patches! No. Oh! Hobart Grapplehammer. Battle cry. Give all weapons in your hand and deck +1 attack. That's pretty interesting. It's 2 cost 2/2, so it can be played early. It's not just your hand, it's your deck as well. This is an interesting card. Hobart Grapplehammer. Right, so really happy there. Another legendary. Just going to add him to my list. Hobart. Okay. Right, final 5. Here we go. Shaku the Collector. Stealth. Whenever this attacks, add a random card to your hand from your opponent's class. Whenever it attacks, it's not going to survive, is it? Really? But it's got stealth, so you'll probably get one card out of it before it dies a horrible death. Maybe 2 if you're lucky. Is that worth it? Are there better 3-cost cards that do things? I'm not sure. It's a rogue card. Okay, Shaku the Collector. Wow. I've actually physically run out of space on my piece of paper to write down how many legendaries I've got. So I'm going to add him right at the bottom there. Shaku. Oh! Oh, Genzo. Again. I don't want another bloody Genzo. Genzo the Shark. Ruining my dreams. Okay, he goes on the list. Oh dear, Genzo. Alright, last pack, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, no legendaries, but there we go! Oh, 200 Mean Streets of Gadgetzan packs opened, and now, if I look at my collection, yeah, lots of packs there. Oh, sorry, lots of new cards there. Crafting mode. Wow, disenchanting extra cards. 39,000 dust is what we could get. I am not pressing that button. I think one day, if I get to 50,000 or even 100,000, I will ponder pressing that button. But we've got lots of duplicate cards, and in terms of legendaries, what have we got? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15... 16, 17, 18, and 19, 20, 21, 22. I think it's 23. I think I may have miscounted slightly. It's either 22 or 23. It's 22 legendaries, I think. 22 legendaries from opening 300 plus 300 plus packs this evening. So I'd say that's pretty good going. And yeah, I think I'm all set for the Mean Streets of Gadgetzan, and so stay tuned to my channel, everyone, and over the next couple of weeks I'll be showcasing some decks. I'm not a pro player, I am a casual player. I have a life outside of Hearthstone, so for me it's trying to find the most efficient and optimal decks to play, but also decks that are the most fun for me. So please stay tuned, and we'll be looking at some standard mode and some wild mode decks in action. I'm really fascinated to see what happens to Secret's Paladin in wild mode. Can it survive? Can it retain its crown as the most overpowered deck in Hearthstone? Or will something from the Mean Streets of Gadgetzan occupy that top slot in wild mode? Well, thanks for joining me. And yeah, I'll see you all again in my next video. Do take care, everyone. See you soon.